All right, guys, happy Monday. This is a slightly different YouTube video because I didn't want you guys to miss out on this opportunity because today is BOGO week, or today's BOGO Monday. So I'm going to go over what is going to be available this whole week, as well as what is included and what you guys should be taking advantage of. So if you guys haven't heard of BOGOs with doTERRA, it is buy one, get one, where it is not the same oil that you get for free. It is a different, usually a complementary oil that you get with it that may have similar properties with it. So that way it gives you a new way to try a different oil. So to start off with, if you don't have a doTERRA membership and you're not working with someone already, I will link below in the description how you can get started with me and include your membership with the free enrollment with the purchase of the BOGO box. And this offer is going on just for this Monday. So Monday, March 22nd, sorry, going ahead. So what I'm going to do is in this video, I want to talk about each of the actual individual oils and what advantages they have and how you can use them in your home and in your life. So I'm just kind of going to go through them alphabetically. With the BOGO box this time, there are 7 oils that you buy, 7 oils that you get free, or sorry, it is actually a total of, let me total it up. It's 13 oils that you get. So if you buy the box, you actually get rosemary for free. Whereas if you're just doing the BOGOs day by day, which is also okay, there aren't any of those extra bonuses. So you don't get that added rosemary in for free. So the oils that are there are lemon, tangerine, spearmint, lavender, eucalyptus. And then the 7 free oils are beautiful, citrus bloom, balance, breathe, blue tansy, Roman chamomile, peace, and rosemary. So we are also offering a free wellness consult as well as a little free welcome gift from myself. So any of you guys that are enrolling, make sure you do send me a DM or send me a comment below, and I will be more than happy to get that sent off to you and get you started with your welcome consult as well. So starting into the oils, the first one going alphabetically is going to be balance. This is a great one where it's the grounding blend. So basically adding a drop into the palm of your hand, inhaling it to just kind of overall soothe and calm the mind, helps support balanced emotions. You can also do this for emotional support. So it is great for grounding and stabilizing the energies to the mind and the body. So this is a great one where you can add it into a body spray or into a roller ball and apply topically onto yourselves. And this is one where I have like a DIY where I've done a body spray in the YouTube videos, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to link above how to actually go about and purchase these BOGOs and get started. So I'll link that video in case you're having any trouble, whether you're already a member or you're not. That link will be put above so that way you can get started with that. The next blend is the Beautiful blend. So this is actually a 10 ml roller bottle. If you haven't used it before, it is an amazing aroma. So this is actually really nice to use either for layering with frankincense as well as bergamot. And this is one that you can either inhale, just rub a little bit onto your wrists, onto your palms, behind your ears. This is a great one for inspiring feelings of confidence and self-acceptance. And this is something that is really nice that you can also just use as a pure fume. So it's perfect even if you're looking to gift it for Mother's Day or something. This is a really nice one where you may want to keep one for yourself, but get an extra one for your girlfriends or for your mom, for your mother-in-law, for your grandparents. It's a really nice one, and it's so cute that they can carry it in their purses and take it with them on the go. So the next one is Blue Tansy. So this one is like the Smurfs oil. So definitely make sure when you are using this, it is an amazing support for your skin, for blemishes, soothing any skin irritation, but dilute it. And I recommend applying it before you go to sleep, because it can leave a slightly blue tinge on your skin. So when you are mixing it with other oils, it's perfect that way. It is also a great emotional support blend. So this is one where it can support motivation, feelings of purpose, where if you're finding that you're wanting to do a vision board, or if you're getting down to creating something new, this is a great one to apply or diffuse either on the bottom of your feet or diffuse it beside you while you're doing some work. So I'm also going to be putting all of these oils and different tips, different diffuser blends, different tricks for all of them on the Facebook group. So once you do have your BOGO box and you are ready to get those oils in your home, go ahead, make sure you are added to the private Facebook group so that way you have this whole BOGO ebook, which has everything in more detail accessible to you. So the next one is with these, the next one is the Breathe blend. I also do want to mention that if you are buying BOGOs, they are only available for that 24 hours. So if you miss out on that day, you're not going to be getting it again the next day. With some of the Indian customers, the time zones may overlap because they are typically run 24 hours starting midnight mountain time until midnight the next day mountain time. So that is where there may be some overlap, but definitely if you have any trouble processing an order, if you have any questions, contact me immediately because I don't want you to be missing out on these opportunities. So the next one is Breathe. This is doTERRA's Respiratory blend. So this is a great one where either applying it across the bridge of your nose, on your chest, inhaling it with your hands cupped in front of your face. This is a great one where it just kind of opens up those airways and helps protect from seasonal threats. So this is a great one to also let go of negative emotions, to receive solace and support. So this is one where you can diffuse it on its own, or you can blend it with tea tree and lemon, and it's a great way. It's a really nice one to kind of have blended too, even though it is already a blend. So if you are already a part of the Facebook group, you'll see where I have like just kind of a quick description for it, as well as if you're part of their mailing list, you will also be receiving an email with some more of these details coming in. So the next one is Citrus Bloom. So I know for a lot of you that may have come out to some of our workshops in Bangalore, we had this diffusing at Sante Spa Cuisine. Beautiful blend. This is also a one-time oil where they usually only push these out once a year. April, they are going to be coming out with some new Citrus Bloom packages. So definitely make sure you look out for those because they do sell out fast. But Citrus Bloom is like a springtime blend where it inspires creativity, joy, it uplifts the mood, the energy, and is just a beautiful oil to be diffusing where it has like the florals as well as the citruses combined. And this is great where if you have a diffuser necklace or if you're wanting to also use this as a perfume, it's perfect for it to be used that way as well too. So the next one is your Breathe, which was again that we had discussed from there. So Eucalyptus. So Eucalyptus is a beautiful aroma, and it's slightly different from the Indian eucalyptus where you may smell that, where it's more of the Australian eucalyptus, where it's like a softer smell, but I love it. One of my favorites to be diffusing, where I love to diffuse it with lime and thyme as well as even just putting it into a 10 ml fractionated coconut oil roller bottle and then just rubbing it across your chest. It's great for, again, protecting seasonal threats. Again, for either just put across the bridge of your nose, apply to your chest, or just diffusing. So it's a beautiful oil for that, where from the emotional side, it is an oil that inspires feelings of empowerment. So this is a great one, and it's also good for kids because it encourages wellness and responsibility. So that's nice that way too. So the next one is lavender. Lavender is an oil that is almost very common in a lot of households. So this is one where you know you're using it regularly, you want to make sure that you're stocked up on it, and definitely take advantage. So even if you buy a BOGO box, you can still take advantage of each of the individual days. So say, for example, you have the whole BOGO box, but you want to stock up on a couple extra lavenders. This is where you can buy up to 5 products of that day, and then you get the free products there as well too. So if you have someone that you are wanting to maybe introduce to oils, this is a great way to also gift them an oil or allow them access to your wholesale account so that way they can also take advantage of the oils and get those in. So how you are going to use lavender. It's a great one for diffusing for sleep. It's a great one to roll onto the bottom of your feet, onto your shoulders, onto the back of your neck, dropping a couple drops onto your pillowcase. The emotional support side of it is it helps to kind of soothe the mind, release any tension, as well as it's a great one for your throat chakra, where it is inspirational for self-expression and honesty. So this is a great one by itself, or also adding it into a roller ball. And this is one that I use for my kids. As you can see, I have numerous kids. I've got 3 little kids from all the drawings on the back behind me. So that's kind of where lavender is a great one to have for cuts, scrapes, bruises, any of those. Lavender is a very gentle oil where it won't give that burning or that stinging effect. So that's a great one. The next one that's coming up is lemon essential oil. This is one of my all-time favorites. We go through bottles of this where we use lemon essential oil for cleansing our fruits, vegetables, adding it into our water, into like a soothing lemon tea. This is a great one where, in comparison to the Indian lemons, this is like an Italian lemon, and it comes from the rind of the lemon. So this is where you can add a drop into the palm of your hand, inhale that if you're looking for some freshness, for uplifting mood. This is a great one to be diffusing. Also a great one to be using down to wipe down countertops and surfaces, especially with sticky hands, sticky surfaces. This is a great one that just kind of cuts that grease out, and it's so amazing. And that way you know you're using something that's safe and toxin-free in your home for your children. And if they are licking the countertops, if they're eating off of them, you know that what they're eating or what they're licking up off of there is safe for them. So for the emotional side, if you're looking for something that's going to help with concentration, help restore energy, as well as give yourself some clarity, this is a great one to do. And this is where I also like adding lemon into a roller bottle. One thing that you have to remember with a lot of these citrus oils, since they are cold pressed, you want to ensure that they're not going to be applied directly to your skin or onto your skin if you're going to be having sun exposure. So lime is a great one for under eye bags, but this is where you want to make sure that you're applying it before you go to bed, so that way it is not photosynthesizing and it's not actually having the opposite effect and darkening your skin. So lemon, lime, great for brightening. And if you're going to do like a brightening scrub, it's really nice to add a drop of that in there, but make sure you use it before you go to bed instead of during the daytime. The next one is peace. So this is actually one of my favorite oils. It's a 5 ml bottle, and it comes also as a roller bottle, but this one that is coming in this BOGO box is a 5 ml bottle of peace where you can diffuse it. You can create your own roller bottles. So if you're looking for any of the roller bottles to purchase, I will link those below as well in the description, so that way you're able to purchase good quality roller bottles that don't just break really easily, because I found some of the ones on Amazon, if my kids drop them one time, they're like shattered. So that's where it's always nice to have better, good quality ones in that aspect. So with peace, the emotional support for it is that it promotes feelings of peace and reassurance, as well as it helps to release fears, any fear, any feeling unsafe aspects. This is one where you can apply it over top of the heart or inhale it to promote composure and soothing anxious feelings. So this is a great one to be putting into a roller bottle, as well with peace, balance, bergamot, and fractionated coconut oil. So this is one where you can use on its own, or you can combine with another oil. So the next one is Roman chamomile. So this is a great one where you can add it into tequila, add it into some drinks. This is a great one where it has just that je ne sais quoi that it adds to a drink or a flavor, where it is really nice, where it is very soothing. It is nice in herbal teas as well. Roman chamomile is really nice if you're using it for like a diaper cream for your children. Dilute it so that it's safe enough for younger kids. And then it is one that helps inspire courage. It helps bring clarity and confidence to pursuing one's purpose in life. So this is a really nice one where, again, you can diffuse it, add a drop into the palm of your hand and hold it in front of your face, so that way you're able to breathe it in. And diffusing it is also amazing, where when I diffuse it, I like to blend it with maybe the Serenity blend before I go to sleep, or also with cedarwood. That's also a really nice one for kind of just soothing, kind of lowering the energy level, making kind of calm and beautiful. So we've got a few more oils left to go. Rosemary, this is the bonus oil that comes with the BOGO box. So only if you're purchasing the complete BOGO box do you get rosemary for free. So with rosemary, you can either apply it across the forehead or under the nose, where it helps kind of promote focus, which is a really nice one for children if they're studying, or even for elders, for senior citizens, if they're finding that they're getting very forgetful. This is a great one to have diffusing around the room for them as well too, where again, remember to dilute depending on the age groups, because you don't want to be using a lot of these oils neat, even though some of them are safe to be using neat, because your absorption rate goes up 10 times more when you are diluting it with a carrier oil. And that could be olive oil, that could be fractionated coconut oil, that could be jojoba oil, anything that you have at home. It could even be a lotion, like an unscented lotion, or even a scented lotion that you may already have at home. So with the emotional support for rosemary, this is one where it supports mental clarity and knowledge. So this is great. Whereas with rosemary, you can also add it to potatoes, to sweet potatoes. It's a great one for that. Add it to different meats or soups to add additional flavor. And this is great, where 1 drop of the oil is typically equivalent to about 2 teaspoons of the dry herb. So that just kind of gives you an idea where it's always less is more. If you're unsure about it, dip a toothpick into the bottle, into the oil dropper bottle section, tilt the bottle upside down, and then just kind of twirl the toothpick into your soup. See how the flavoring is, because you can always dip another toothpick into the oil and take it from there again. So that is just a little tip and tidbit for you guys to make sure that you don't add too much oil into your food and it completely alters and ruins it. So the second last oil is spearmint. This is a great one for younger children as well, where in comparison to using peppermint, spearmint is a milder, gentler form, where it also helps with clear thinking and communication. It brings clarity and confidence, and this is where it's really nice, refreshing and invigorating for the atmosphere. So if you're diffusing this, this is really good, where as the seasons are changing, spearmint is a great one. If you are running your ACs, if you have vents, this is a great one to put a couple drops onto a cotton ball and just stick that cotton ball into your vent, into your car for a nice air freshener, into your AC ducts. This is a great one to have, where it just kind of boosts that environment and gives it that extra added energy and invigoration for the atmosphere. So it's beautiful that way. Then our last oil is tangerine. This is a great one, where if you are looking for mood boosting, if you're encouraging spontaneity, whereas fueling creative energy, this is a great one where it is amazing for focus, but also kind of just honing it into that creative space. So this is a great one to be diffusing, also for cleaning surfaces. So that's where your lemon, your tangerine are great for cleaning surfaces, using them as like a non-toxic spray, either doing it as a DIY spray. And again, if you're subscribed to my channel, you will see other oils, other blends, other DIY recipes that I have for you to take advantage of exactly how to use these oils, when to use them, and what to use them for. Then this is a great one to be adding also into a roller bottle blend. So if you're looking for, again, that creativity, blending it with citrus bliss, tangerine, and passion. This is a great one to be kind of combining into a 10 ml roller bottle and adding it in that way. So if you are also taking this internally, it is a great way to also support your immunity. So this is something that we're always looking for, especially in these current times. Boosting immunity is a great one. So this is where you'll notice that if you guys participated in our winter BOGOs, this is where we are now jumping into spring. So all of these BOGOs that are happening this time around, they are lighter, they are airier, they are just beautiful and warm and fresh and kind of getting you into that spring space. So I hope that each of you are able to take advantage of these BOGO offers. If you are still not sure as to how to do that, I will put my contact details in the description below. Shoot me an email, send me an email, fill out the form, and I will help you get started, because I don't want you guys to be missing out on these opportunities, because again, each BOGO is only for 24 hours. Take advantage of it. If you are wanting to take advantage of the whole BOGO box, do it today, because Monday's the day, and it will automatically include your enrollment if you are new to doTERRA. So I would love to get you guys on this journey. And once you do have your BOGO box, or even if you bought a single BOGO oil, send me a DM and we'll make sure you're on the mailing list so that way you are getting advantage of that full BOGO ebook so you know exactly what to do with your oils and how to use them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys next week. I will also probably be popping in here every day to kind of just give you each of a reminder as to what the day's deal is and how to get started. So thank you.